Actually, right now you're sergeant. I'm
Right.
corporal, but
6, we're ready for to get the briefing.
we're just a fire
whenever
team.
these
so
guys
really,
start
it
up.
is-
one
Just
guy.
pull it back on
So we're
212
just both
radio check.
corporals.
You're not on
Yeah.
supposed to be on 212.
Essentially, yeah.
You're on.
User joined your
111.
I'm gonna
channel.
get in behind
You
you.
can just
Bobby.
stand
Sorry.
over here.
What was
Pull
that?
back on 220.
Also,
All right.
ship is coming, Sparrow.
You better hurry up.
Are you CT boss?
11.
Negative. What's the channel?
By the way, his main command channel, just 31.5 for long range.
That'll help.
Main command, I believe.
User left your channel.
Like 60?
60?
Yeah.
Copy. Just pull it back on 111.
I am. Roger that, blue leader.
Alright, can I grab, Bobby, are you in charge? Or Agus, let me grab you. Are you squad leader?
Okay.
No,
Alright.
Arsenal's
Who's
going
saying
on.
Arsenal?
We'll go ahead.
I'm
Well, are
like
you?
kind of
or-
main
No
squad
Arsenal.
lead. He's kind of
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Because I'm in the airport, so I can't
Yeah.
really.
Okay, we're gonna grab Bobby.
Join me.
Yeah,
Bobby.
go ahead.
Go to radio.
Lions
He's actually in an airport right
And
now.
then,
You're in an
and
airport?
then
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
head medic, by the
okay.
way.
Alright, Sparrow, can I grab you?
Yep, drag me away.
Dedication.
And then
Drag
where
me
the
away
fuck
then.
6 is, but
Am I
someone
allowed to
find me
get the
6.
501st
Do
medic?
we have a whole room like they say?
Doris, you need
Yeah.
me as well.
Yeah, dude.
Six
it's my
medic,
favorite
radio
room.
check.
It's quite beautiful.
Foxy should go
We're
there
in
anyway,
Charlie.
just so
I
you know.
should.
Yo,
I didn't hear you over.
I'm in your
Wait,
group,
You
aren't
don't
I?
have a war room?
Lima,
Okay.
Charlie.
Corner?
Yeah, we're fine.
Okay.
Hey, you guys should set your voice to whispering.
Like a step.
We're all in
111.
Fox's group.
User joined your
one more.
channel.
Oh, you were
Yeah,
talking over
111.
111?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking over
There you
medical
go.
channel. Lima, Charlie.
Six has got it.
A bunch of elastics.
God damn it.
Packing. 16 morphine and epinephrine.
Star. Everyone's okay with me
8,
volunteering for front lines, right?
Whatever that is used to.
I wish that we were allowed to go to
I'll be right back,
Arsenal
Donnie.
and better
Front
medic
lines.
loadout than this, Charlie.
front lines.
Major
My own question.
What about medical channel radio check?
Doesn't
We have
matter.
medical perms already.
You guys need to set your voice to whispering, so that way they're not hearing you trying to say stuff.
Yeah, 333.
Okay.
Hey, Coda.
Yeah, good. Did you hear me over radio?
Coda. Are CRs taking CR gear?
Better.
Are they taking CR gear or Legion gear?
Oh, you're fine, Donnie. I'm talking about them.
I know. That's why I said much better.
Yeah, like sitting here hearing all that gets kind of annoying. Oh, nice! They got the Starfighter shards on sale. Grab it. Imperial TIE Fighter. That's right. You get him with that pistol, White.
Huh?
Hmm.
Oh. What the fuck?
Is me.
Hey, Dan. So, just grab your
Critical doing a
You got all
reset
4
on that.
commandos on right now.
armor with Legion gear. It makes it
Like how they're all like sitting down in a circle
Hey, Silver. You should
join
join
around Walrus. That's
Are they
pretty
really?
great. Yeah, they're sitting down. Walrus is taking a knee. The rest of them are all actually sitting.
I just now noticed that.
Yeah. Oh man. We've only one commando.
No, we have 4.
Okay. They're just hide. Oh, there they are.
Boss, Scarecrow.
Oh, we have
Actually, we have
5.
5 because I think Shane's over there. So we have Merrick, Flame, Scarecrow, Boss, and Shane.
Nice. Big hop.
The radio probably changed its freak or some shit.
Yeah. What?
Oh my god, this is the quietest it's ever been.
I know.
It's kind of weird. Go back to yelling.
Would wave, but it usually
Our
changes
medic
my
uses
radio
a different
channel.
One, but I think a lot of our other
Yeah, you
medics
just gotta
play
change
with
that.
you guys enough that they use 333.
Yeah.
I forgot what it was, but our head medic has a different one.
I just change every single channel to 65.
It's just 333.
Just do it, yeah.
I'm
Do
doing
it.
right now.
Xander 11, you've gone white again.
Such a dumb way to do it.
No.
But it works. He never has to worry about not being on the right channel.
I mean, you're not wrong. So why are there speeder bikes on the landing
So the lat can pick them up and take them out if they need to drop ARF off.
Can the lat actually do that?
Yeah, we have
It can pick up a
toe
speeder
straps.
bike. It just can't pick up much else.
Yeah, it's pretty bugged. So like you can pick up speeder bikes. If you were in a regular helicopter, you can pick up pretty much anything else, but the lats are bugged still.
Yeah, I know the tow hooks don't work on anything.
So let's get
Really,
acquainted
you can
with
barely
our
pick
team
up like
here.
a box.
We have
Yeah, like those you can pick up. It's still kind of difficult because of where they're positioned.
my rifleman.
Mm.
So like literally whenever you do it, you just go hover up.
Fair enough.
Actually, I think they just have you drop straps and then the people walk them over to them, and then when you take off, it kind of just drags them out with you.
Yeah.
Which is interesting.
As if you drive
thought
a
you
speeder
guys
bike into the water, you disappear.
Well, that
into
and the server
hyperspace.
crashes.
Technically, yes.
Like the last time we were playing on 327th,
Savagery blowback.
we had a spider droid that hit the water, and the entire server crashed.
Yeah,
Like the game couldn't function. Like we were on Fallujah 2, so that didn't help. So like literally, I think I streamed it. Like we were doing a fun op with them, and we took out like 3 spider droids at one time. One of them exploded so bad that it flew into some water, and then everything just stopped.
Just seen yesterday, there was a turbo laser tower, and they asked Cutrex to do a gun run on it. And he fires 2 torpedoes, and it just the entire model of the turbo laser tower goes flying off the island.
Yeah, I saw that. Because we were supposed to jump out
User joined your
and
channel.
take it out, and then halfway through, it just like flew off in the sky. I was like, oh, so I guess we landed for nothing, huh?
Yeah, I know.
Yep. You can throw a grenade at that and it
Alright,
will
gentlemen.
not do that.
Yeah.
Everybody hear me? Alright. So, while the command staff is setting up the specifics of the mission, I'm just going to give you guys a overall briefing. The situation right now is if you check your maps and look to the north, there are 2 marked facilities on the map, droid mining facility and mineral export facility. The situation right now is that there is a Rhodian separatist commander. We are unsure of his location, but we do know his duty is to oversee the export of minerals from the mining facility to the export facility. We believe that by disrupting this this process, we can potentially draw out the Rhodian commander and potentially capture or eliminate him. So what we will be doing today is attacking those 2 facilities. Once those 2 facilities are destroyed, we will hopefully have identified the location of the Rhodian commander, at which point we will dispatch
User
a
joined your
team
channel.
of commandos to capture him, and the rest of the platoon will be supporting that team and setting up blocking positions to prevent any potential escape attempts. The command staff will be by shortly to give you the details of the actual deployment points and LZs, so more information will be on that soon. Good luck, gentlemen.
We're all gonna die.
For good cause.
It's great enthusiasm.
So I'm looking if we're dropping people off to both.
What do you think?
See south of the airfield, the town of Bosquet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think that looks like just north of
User
it. That
joined
way,
your
when they
channel.
get out, if they need to take cover, they can take cover in that little in those buildings. And it's got some terrain.
South of it or
and
north of it?
foliage. Just north of it. You see that open
Yeah.
area right here? It looks decently flat. There's some terrain coverage up here, and
User
then there's
was moved to your
foliage
channel.
on the other side.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I was thinking south, like in between, like right there.
That's
Because then-
trees.
Drop the point on
Oh, is that trees?
Yeah. Where?
yeah, drop
What about
the point
that?
in the group chat.
Solo
Oh, right there. That's on a hill, so
Yeah.
and looking at the steepness of the hill, it might not be a good idea. Not a good landing zone.
Oh, I
Spot
didn't zoom
right
in
in
far
there,
enough to
though.
see the actual steepness.
Yeah, that spot right in there though is pretty flat.
Yeah.
Provides some nice ground
Yeah.
coverage.
It's still at an angle, but the elevation is not as drastic as that one would be.
That's true. There's... Yeah.
And I mean
If
that
need
can
be, we can drop them We can drop
Well,
them.
from what it looks like, 104th and 212th are dropping at towards the mining facility.
The town of and 501st going to Luis.
Yeah.
Yeah, Luis at the top.
Yeah.
So you said we're all dropping at
Oh,
one time,
wow.
right? That's what he
That's
said.
what they want. So we're not even hitting the export facility.
Not yet. I think they're gonna walk them. Either we're gonna drop them off, they're gonna assault
User
this,
joined your
and then we're gonna
channel.
move them over there, or something like that.
It looks like the path they're going to take is from the droid mining facility. They're going to walk down the road into the airport.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
User joined your channel.
Jesus. I think.
Oh, 501st is landing at the harbor.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
they're the
they
farthest along as
What
well.
if I miss one of
they're
my
probably
boats?
expecting 3 lats to land in separate locations, but we're gonna drop 212, 104, then 501st,
Shots.
so we can cover each other, right?
Yeah, that's what not Merrick. That's what Blappo wants.
Labo. Yeah. So we'll always have 2 in the air.
Yep.
Mhm.
So it just depends on who's in what lat. I would say holding pattern. We need to try to stay away from the facility, so that way they don't like just straight up start shooting at them.
Yeah.
So I would say holding pattern needs to be back here-ish.
Well, we're gonna be within the click of the building anyway,
Big gun doesn't
so
make a big man.
it's not like.
Well, they usually don't start firing until like 500 meters or something like that, though.
Oh shit! Actually, if you zoom in a little, you can see that the elevation there is gonna be a little.
For the
At 212.
challenging.
For the 501st or the 212?
212th and
Yeah, no,
104th is going to be kind of challenging.
104, if you scoot it over a little bit, but in between those 2 hilltops, you'll probably be all right.
Yeah.
But yeah, the 212th one, I'm thinking maybe around that building. It tends usually to be flat around buildings.
Oh, to the right?
So do you,
Just to
so
the left,
what you
or
guys
just
can
drop
do-
them on the road.
Yeah, what you guys can do also, it's sort of advanced, but not really, is that you can use the nose of the lat to stabilize yourself and just hover there and have
Oh
it
yeah,
jump out.
against the hill.
Yeah, so you just put the nose up against the hill and stabilize out, and
Yeah.
they can just jump out without any real problem.
Well, it still depends on the elevation.
501st, you can pretty much just land on the harbor.
Yeah.
Mhm, yeah, that's
So I make
pretty
the assumption you're taking 501st, and then one of us is taking the 104th.
Well, it
User
depends on which lats we
disconnected
go
from your
to,
channel.
because they'll send them to different lats.
Oh yeah.
No, I don't.
Yeah, it all
They'll
depends.
probably try to give you 501st though, White.
I would prefer to fly a different unit if I'm totally honest.
I mean, that's fine with me. I'll take 501st if you guys want.
No, it's fine. I'll fly them. They're just a pain in the ass.
I mean, whatever works for you is totally fine.
Hey man, you said it.
By the way, just so you know, I am streaming, so they can't. If they do watch this, they'll hear that.
501st only watch forensic streams.
I was about to say, if it's not
Yeah.
forensic, they're not watching.
No, you can't. That's out of
Yeah, I
limits.
noticed.
That's not allowed. Trust me, I've asked 6
No,
about it.
they watch some other streams, but I don't know if they know anybody streaming right now.
Usually, 212th knows I stream. I doubt anybody's actually watching it as I'm doing it, but
Christ.
How come you're on video?
What?
This is gonna be a long ass flight too. It's about
Yeah.
a 7-click flight to the first drop.
It's not as bad as a fun up we did a little while ago, where we were on Altus, and we had a 13.7 kilometer flight. So I had to fly all the way back with the HVT, and then fly all the way back out. It was, and the entire time they were being attacked by armor and infantry.
Oh yeah, no, that's
Because the
just-
first flight they had me take a U-wing out there, and the U-wing, that thing's fast.
Yeah, the U-wing's a VTOL, so it flies pretty quick.
Because the first thing I did was I dropped commandos off at 3.5K up at 1,700 kilometers an hour. So I'm surprised they survived.
I want to disown my brethren.
If they were using jetpacks make you invincible in the air.
Oh, I know. But still, that velocity.
Well, yeah.
they probably landed like 3 clicks away from each other.
I know.
Yeah.
Like
think it was
even
alright.
if you're 1,700 meters in the air and you're flying that fast, even if you jump out like within a second of each other, you're still gonna be at least fucking literally 1,700 meters apart,
Mm-hmm.
and that's already a kilometer and over a kilometer and a half.
They're commandos. They'll be fine.
Exactly. They just form a rally point and get there. They'll be okay.
That's the best part. You just say commandos do this, and then you just leave them be.
Possible MSR. You guys see that?
Yeah. But the first time I flew, that was my first time really flying the U-wing, and they're like, "Can you fly it?" I was like, "I can fly it. I just don't know about landing."
Yeah. They're like, "Okay, we'll just jump."
Yeah.
The VTOLs are super easy to fly. It's so nice.
The landing part's the bad part.
I feel like every VTOL in this is different though. Some have like where you can increase and decrease vectoring. Some don't. Some are like a hybrid between a helicopter and a VTOL. I feel like just everything handles slightly differently.
This is why I stick to lats.
Like A-wings. I cannot fly an A-wing to save my life.
Oh, I can't fly one of those. I can barely fly an A-wing.
Yeah.
They're too fast. They're too maneuverable. Last thing I did was get shot down by Bloppo, but I pulled up like at the last second where he thought I was going to crash. And I like skimmed some trees, and I was like, "That's all I can do. I can pull out."
But no, I had
How come you guys have
we
more
were
members on the tutorial
doing some of
server
the
than actual
Halo
212?
stuff. We were flying Pelicans. Those things, so nice.
Oh, I bet. Pelicans are
yeah.
amazing looking.
You know a trick to
handle
like
so
stop on a dime is like sometimes it does, sometimes it just keeps cruising for me.
Blueberry rape, that's what it is.
If you hit the
first was the Loyalist Battalion.
if you go into the if you
Or
engage
Legion,
the
actually.
thrusters,
Have you
Yeah.
ever?
it accelerates you, and then once you
Have you ever?
it doesn't matter what speed you are
Alright,
starting.
critical,
Ever, have you
you're
never
gonna
heard
be
of
the
the
medic for
seventh
the
You
squad.
activate the forward
Holy
thrusters,
fuck,
it
dude,
stops
that's
you
not
to like
around, but
7
You're gonna be the
feet.
medic for
The
the
327.
Okay.
And then
Have you ever heard of the?
you just
No, no, no.
it doesn't
no,
matter
no,
what speed
no,
you're going at
no,
originally, it just drops you back down to 70. And if you like kind of adjust for it as you're slowing down, you can slop it really.
Wait, which one is this?
The Pelican.
The Pelican.
Oh,
what
I
the
thought you were
map's
talking
gonna
about we
be.
had it in this one. I was like, I would love to know.
The Pelican's gonna
No,
be
it's-
what the new lat is gonna be.
User
Oh,
left
that's
you
gonna be
joined your
amazing.
channel.
I'm really excited because the Pelicans are super fun to fly.
Yeah, I've been practicing. I hope they have some cameras on it like the Pelican does. Like a rear camera, or at least a side one, so you can tell when people have gotten out.
I guess if the new lats are gonna fly like the Pelican, I probably need to start practicing flying that.
Yeah.
Am I supposed to start
They're not. I spent about 30 minutes trying to fly them, and they're not super terrible.
Rex Gerd, I
They
need you to
just
spot
it takes a
check
minute to
me.
get
I don't
used
got
to
by now.
how they
Yeah.
handle because they're.
I need all pilots to report to the war room. Over.
Hang on. I need to
Which
check.
one's the war room?
Oh, this way.
Where the
This
hell
way.
Xander go?
Did we lose someone?
God damn it, Reaper.
Thanks. I forgot. We left a little triangle marker to know which room is ours.
Yeah. Alright, so. Y'all look at the map. There's a 5-year-old who drew on it.
Yep.
212. I'm gonna be marking in group channel now. You guys can see what I'm doing in group channel, correct?
Yeah.
Have you marked anything?
Yes, a lot of shit.
Oh yeah,
Black things.
the road and whatnot. Yeah.
Oh, it's faded, but yeah.
Switch
That's
to
because you're
group.
not in group channel.
If you
Ah,
switch over
damn
to
it.
group chat, switch over to group chat.
Oh,
Alright,
there we go.
Donnie.
And it shows up on the map.
Donnie,
Present.
you're 212.
All right.
104th will be Reaper. And then Special Snowflake will be the 501st dude. Your name is White. I honestly did not remember. Alright.
I see how it is.
Can I
You're
adjust
welcome.
the LZ to more flat ground?
Yes, you can land on the road. It's fine.
Okay.
Reaper, do you feel comfortable with your LC?
Let me see elevation. Is there a flat spot in between those hills?
Not enough.
Yes,
If not,
like
just
right
hover it.
I say right there might be. Let me see. I have caps lock enabled, so that looks
Someone right there might be. Someone
right there. Right there might work.
Yeah, just don't fuck up and you're fine.
Okay.
White, you do you.
It's at the fucking harbor. It's the easiest thing to land at.
Pretty much, yeah.
So it's gonna.
Unless you land in the water.
So I'm gonna go drop off
Well-
my guys. White and Reaper are gonna be in the air. Then when my guys are out, I pull up. Reaper lands. White and I are in the air, and then Reaper lifts off, and then White lands and Reaper and I are in the air.
That's a
User in your
negative.
channel
We will
timed
not
out.
be doing it like that because apparently, fuck logic.
All right.
We will be doing it individually and as fast as possible.
User entered your channel.
Okay, so are we gonna fly in a column?
We're dealing with that right now.
or in a
Hold
line?
5. Nope, that's a shitty ass line.
Alright, so in a line there, Donnie's gonna split. Me and Reaper will continue on. Reaper will split, and then once we land, we'll just come back around the other side of the island.
You see the line I drew?
Okay.
Like that, because we want to avoid anything that is close to the airfield. So the mineral export facility, mineral is kind of the same thing, has anti-air units on it. We need infantry to take that out before we can engage it. The possible MSR roads, they are going to be
Those are the routing for the
Heard.
materials, right?
possible MSR is going to be where the enemies will be transporting the minerals from the droid mining facility to the mineral export facility. I
User
will
left
be
your
patrolling
channel.
those roads from my radar simply due to the fact that I have longer radar range than y'all do because you're only 4 kilometers and you do not want to get too close to the mineral export facility. So
User
the
left
holding
your
pattern
channel.
for this operation will be circling north or west. That's a shitty ass circling pattern, but it's ish. You do not want to go any further than like 1.5 kilometers to the airfield. Everyone got that?
Yep. So
User joined your channel.
over to the west.
User in your channel
Yes,
timed
northwest.
out.
So kind of like this. Hold on.
I can't see it, but it doesn't matter. We have to hurry this up. Yes, something like that. But obviously, don't fly that close over the mining facility. Just circle around.
Yeah, I'm just saying like
going-
something like that. Just cut
Yeah,
right
going
after
a
the
flying
mining
pattern
facility.
like that.
Okay.
essentially. Y'all's do y'all's. I want, bruh. We cannot get close to the airfield. That's like the only thing about this. That's like, and don't fly over the mining
User
facility
entered your
for
channel.
obvious reasons, because that's where the engagement is.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I want the pilots to be doing transport just because it's a
Apparently
fucking
we're not
long ass
going
trip.
green.
What that means is, as long as I want one person at base or on their way to base at all times. So the second someone leaves base, someone's going to be called back to the acclimator to land and wait for people to be picked up.
Alright.
Okay.
So as soon as Donnie, as soon as you have done your drop off, I want you to return
User left
to
your
the
channel.
acclimator.
User joined your channel.
I'll wait, and then we'll fucking wing it from there. Any questions?
Alright.
Nope.
Like this plan.
Okay, so for the third lat, are they on standby for cast or no?
One.
No, he said 2 in the air for transport right on the ground, and then 1 at the acclimator, because people are obviously going to be dying.
Okay.
So us 2 are going to be, or whoever 2 are in the air, like immediately Donnie will be coming back to the acclimator, so you and I will be kind of just flying around waiting to get called for something. And then as soon as Donnie leaves, one of us will go back to the acclimator, and he will leave the acclimator.
Okay. Understood.
Alright, we all cool?
Yep.
Glad we're
Alright,
not
dope.
ARF.
Let me see here. Donnie are landing at the 212. You'll be taking the northwestern LEAT. Reaper, you're taking the southwestern. White, you're taking the northeastern LEAT. Go mount up. And don't spool up because I'm not sure if it's invincible or not, but just go mount up for now.
Alright, gentlemen. Good luck. Have fun.
I want a 4th pilot.
They're all dead.
I want a 105th pilot.
I want a 105th.
Let's
we
lock
get
it up when we
Reaper.
first.
Yeah,
let's lock it up when we take off.
Hey, Reaper.
How's it
I
going?
want a 5A
When do
pilot.
we take off?
Copy that 1.1.
Oh my god.
Can you
What
not?
is that?
Oh,
Welcome
it's
to
just-
Reaper Airlines. I hope you
fine,
enjoy your flight.
Good luck, gentlemen. Have fun.
Wait, what?
Thanks,
represent
mate.
Yes.
yourself well.
Alright,
that's
lock it up.
about
Lock it up.
So,
We're about to go.
fight well, boys.
Just crash as soon
Wait,
as
is
we all
Scrogo ours?
Oh, Scrova's not ours.
Lion. As soon as we engage, server crashes.
I
would cry.
It's a possibility.
It might actually happen.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your pilot speaking. Welcome to Reaper Airlines. Hope you have a wonderful flight. Please keep all hands and feet inside of the vehicle at all times.
Too late.
And we will be leaving shortly.
Do we get in-flight service?
If you talk to Lion, he might be able to pass out some peanuts, but I don't know if I have any in stock.
Lion, can I get some bananas?
Do we get peanuts?
Oh boy.
Lion, I want
No,
We
bananas.
are invincible. We are good to go. Everyone,
I want some nuts.
Lion, I'm gonna touch your banana if you're not gonna give me one.
That's gay.
Yeah.
Alright, be quiet.
Wampa 3 ready for liftoff.
Wampa 1 ready for lift.
Wampa 2 ready for liftoff.
All Wampa call signs hold for takeoff.
Reaper, I love your call sign.
Oh, I totally love it. It's the best, right?
User joined your channel.
All Wampa call sign take off and get information. Wampa 1, Wampa 2, Wampa 3. Wampa 1 in the lead and then follow down. Let's go. Affirmative.
Oh no.
Copy that.
Well, we're all gonna go deaf, guys.
I have earplugs wrapped.
Alright, let's lock it up. Earplugs in if you don't already have them equipped.
I can't equip them.
Wampa 1 spring.
Yeah, I can equip them.
Yeah, no, if you're in a vehicle, you can't equip them.
I want to make a complaint. I can't put my earplugs in. I only have stumps, so I can't do it.
Earplugs aren't used on this server.
Oh, okay.
Wampa 2 is out and holding.
All Wampa call signs check. Radar on.
Interrogative, how do I check the radar?
Turn it on. Look on your right if it says radar on or not.
Control R.
Affirm. Alright, radar. Wampa 1 is set. Are we clear to...
Yes, sir. Wampa 1, take the lead to your LCs.
Oh, you don't say?
We're just floating.
Roger that. Wampa
I'm
is...
not the pussy that says I don't like what's going on.
Oh, sorry, Mr. Silver. Sorry, Corporal Silver.
Yeah, don't be a bitch, Frank.
Nah.
Oh
You know
look,
I love
it's
you,
Specialist Frank.
Setting airspeed to 1.
You guys please be quiet.
Repeat your last.
What happens if the alien or the vessel
Setting airspeed to 150.
I'm about to kill you all.
Alright guys, if you check your map, you guys are obviously 104th. You see where you'll be landing. Just letting you know that's where you're actually going. I'm not taking you on some joyride.
You don't tell us a joyride. Yeah.
So.
Wampa 1 is approaching the split off.
Wampa 2 approaching split off.
Wampa 1 splitting off. Good luck.
Hey, from below all Wampa call signs, your LCs looks clear. Proceed as planned. Out.
Copy that.
Copy.
Wampa 3 splitting off.
Alright guys, said LZ looks clear, so you're going to be landing in about 30 seconds.
User left your channel.
I got one more.
User joined your channel.
I think he's AFK.
Alright, so besides AFK, everyone's out, correct? Alright, there we go. Alright, y'all have a good day.
Wampa 3 has dropped off all ground units, returning to Acclimator.
Wampa 2 dropped off ground units, dusting off.
8 affirmative. Wampa 1 and Wampa 2, go ahead and maintain holding pattern. Wampa 3, move back as stated. Out.
Copy. Wampa 1 has dropped payload, moving in the holding.
Wampa 2 is taking fire from a homing droid.
Affirmative, there is a lot of anti-air in the area. Proceed to increase distance between you and the town. Over.
Copy that.
Wampa 2, this is Wampa 1, make sure to decrease your elevation to avoid it.
This is
Wampa 1, I'm coming in behind you.
Stop.
User left your channel.
User
left your channel. Joined your channel.
Laps around this mountain.
Say again.
We're just gonna run laps around the mountain here. It's close enough to AO, but we're not gonna be in any direct line.
Copy that. I actually need to return to my landing zone real quick. I have, my dog is going off. I need to just sit somewhere for a second.
Roger that. Go ahead and touch down.
Just put it down somewhere, like southwest, where you literally can't be seen and you'll be fine, dude.
Alright, I'll do that. Alright, I touched down, I'll be back.
Your channel. User joined your channel.
Walk 3 is returned to base. Affirm 1.3, go ahead and hold firm until told otherwise. Thank you. Affirmative.
User left your channel. User left your channel.
Wampa 1-1 has to sign off for him.
That's affirmative, you're fine. Pisces. Nice playing with you, dude.
Same. I don't know if I'll be on, but I'll try.
I'm sorry, can you say that one more time? I was talking to dude. Armadillo, this is Wampa 3. I got one 327th member and one commando sitting, waiting for next ride out. Affirmative, hold 1.
This is Wampa 2, I'm back. Wampa 2 is returning to holding pattern.
User joined your
That's
channel.
affirmative. Wampa 1, I'm just trying to get a hold of command for you. Over. Wampa 3 copies.
User joined your channel.
Wampa 3, hold, now we're waiting for clearance to take off. You have 3 more awaiting fucking transports to the AO, over. Affirmative, Armadillo. Goddamn Republic commandos dying left and right.
Is Wampa 1 touchdown?
Wampa 1 is out. We are now only Wampa 2, Wampa 3, and Armadillo, over.
Alright, copy that. I asked because I have eyes on his lap.
That's affirmative. If you wish, you may deny the enemy transport if there's no friendlies around, over.
Copy that. I think he was relogging. Will he spawn back in it, or are we just going to get rid of it?
Oh, don't blow it up then. I'm fairly certain he bailed. But I don't know though. Fuck it. Just don't blow it up.
Copy that.
Armadillo, this is Wampa 3. I have 4 ready for transit back out to the AO. Affirmative, hold 1. Said wait 1, so yep. Still holding. Wampa 3, you are clear to take off. Wampa 2, please return to the acclimator for transport duties. Out.
Copy that. Wampa 2 RTV.
Wampa 3 copies. Wampa 3 dusting off.
User left your channel. User left your channel. User left your channel.
Oh, by the way, that was a pretty funny thing, and I'm really sad I did not have Shed to play on. Fun story to keep it really short, since this line is obviously very busy with air-to-ground traffic, because we're doing so much. I was called in for a CAS run on like 2 trucks that were in a compound. Oh, wait one.
Wampa 2 is landed and waiting for troops.
Wampa 3 has dropped off troops from the acclimator and entering a holding pattern.
User joined your channel.
Did you copy last, or was I on the wrong frequency?
I didn't hear anything.
Oops. Keep a holding pattern of at least 5 to 7 kilometers away from the airfield.
Affirmative.
There is online and searching for us.
User left your channel. Joined your channel.
All Wampa call signs, enemy anti-air locations have been marked on the map for reference to avoid. Over.
Wampa 3 copies.
Wampa 2 copies.
User joined your channel.
All Wampa call signs, I want you on station encircling west of the airfield, approximately 10 kilometers away. New LC will be set in a little bit. Over.
Copy 10 kilometers.
10 kilometers west of the airfield. Scratch that, never mind. Fucking, we don't need to do this shit. Just encircle to the west of the airfield, 5 kilometers to 7 kilometers out. New LC is to be set. Wait 5, over.
Copy that. I've got probably 5 or 6 sitting in the acclimator.
Affirmative. Bring them with you. Take off now and get on station around the AO. Cut.
Copy that. Hey, I need them all to get in if they want to leave now. We're all destined off.
Amen. Amen. Echo train, rejoin green team.
Hey, if they want to get off this acclimator, they need to get here now.
Xander, if you want to get off, you really go get on now.
Because I'm leaving and no one's coming back. Until it's done.
Nobody else is coming back, so you need to move now.
Marked on the map at grid coordinates. Hold 1. 068099. You will see 2 markers with LC and
We'll get
1.
on now.
Both of you, when ready to land at your fucking goddamn words is hard. I want you to land at your designated LC.
Yeah, we're good.
When called upon. Donnie, you'll be taking, or Wampa 3, you'll be taking the front one. Wampa 2, you will be taking the rear LC marker. Over.
Wampa 3 acknowledges.
Xander, do you copy?
Yeah, what's up?
Wampa 2, do you copy?
What channel was that in?
Which one was that again? I'm sorry.
Wampa 2 in the rear. Over.
Copy at the T in the road.
That's affirmative.
Is that where I am to drop these troops off?
Negative, you are now to hold in a circle pattern on the western side until called upon. When then you will land at the LC you've been assigned to. Over.
Copy that.
Grab some more shit. The rockets. Rocket. Box. In smoke. Making smoke.
Reaper, what's our LC?
We currently don't have one. We're in holding pattern.
Hey, friend.
But we're supposed to be landing soon, from what I understand.
All Wampa call signs proceeded to your LC markings. Out.
Right, I just got clearance to land. So if you look on the map, you'll see an LZ at a T in the road at approximately 060099.
Which one on the map is it again?
Hey, friend, I see it. Thank you.
Yep, that's where we're landing. A-firm proceeding to LZ.
Donnie will be landing on the eastern one. Wampa 2, which is Reaper, will be landing on the western one. LC 212 at grid coordinates 068099. Over.
Wampa 3 acknowledges.
Say again.
Wampa 3 en route.
Xander, go green again.
Xander, am I running with you? I just spawned in, I don't know.
Yeah, go ahead and hop on radio frequency 212 or 33.7.
33.7.
Yeah, go to channel 2 and set that to 111, but don't set it as your additional. Just go back to channel 1.
Alright, 30 seconds.
Radio check 337.
Leave me out, Charlie. Yeah, I know. I thought you was right on me. Your ass
Radio
right open
silence.
the door.
Wait till we land.
Alright, we're gonna be to the left a little bit because it's clear for landing.
User left your channel.
I'm landing now. I'll be with
Just
you in
find a
about
good
2 minutes.
LC for them to land on. Find an open
Thank you,
ground.
Violet.
Just squeeze in between the foliage. You'll be fine. You don't need to land at the exact markers. Over.
Copy. Wampa 2 is down. Am I holding?
Yes, sir. Hold.
Copy that. Wampa 3, watch that fire and bust out if you have to.
Affirmative.
Yeah, if you have to, just let them know as you're taking off, come to me.
All Wampa units, you are to move to the drop-off point as shown on map. Fly south, then east, then north to the drop-off point at grid coordinates 083095. Over.
Copy that. I've got no one in lat, so do you want me to hold until I have some, or just take off now?
Hold for now. Well, I'm not entirely sure if they'll fit into one lat. Over.
Copy that. Is there anybody else with you guys?
Power up.
I don't see anybody else coming, man.
Armadillo, can I get the LZ one more time? There was no silence in the lat.
Affirmative. Grid coordinates are as following: 083095 marked red drop-off point. Over.
That's a good copy. Moving out.
Copy. There's nobody left. Do you want me to dust off?
Affirmative. Do you have anyone in your LEAT? Over.
I have 2.
Follow Wampa 3 to the LC, drop them off, then return to Acclimated Wampa 2. Over.
Copy that.
Approach from east or south?
Approach as you see fit, either from south or east. Both is fine. Over.
Good copy.
Alright guys, you see the red LZ on your map?
Yep.
That's where we're going.
Your channel.
We're gonna make kind of a wide turn to avoid any possible anti-air though.
I want to drop low once you get close to the water.
User left your channel.
This is Wampa 3. All ground forces have been reinserted.
Affirmative. Both Wampa units move back to Acclimated for reinserts. Over. Wampa 3, you'll be, from here on out, you are attached to the Republic Commandos. You will do their bidding. Wampa 2, you'll be running reinserts from this point out. Anyone on the Acclimated that wishes to be reinserted is taken back to the AO. Over.
No problem. No problem. Have a good one. Wampa 2 copies. Wampa 2 has dropped off units and is RTB.
That's affirmative.
User joined your channel. User disconnected from your channel.
Wampa 3, you are to leave this net and assign yourself to network 70. Over.
Good copy, Armadillo.
If you're not gone already, sign in to command net at 60 as well, please.
Affirmative.
Have fun.
User joined your channel.
Get in.
God damn it. There.
Do we have a radio channel?
Swampa 2, how long am I to hold here?
Hold.
Copy that. Hey, how many do I have in my lat? Total head count.
1, 2, 3, 4,
6.
5, 6, 6.
6, copy. Copy that. Armadillo 1, be advised I have 6 in lat still holding.
Wampa 2, you are to move to grid coordinates 080100 at the airfield and pick up 212 units. Over.
080100.
That is affirmative.
Copy that.
Is Frank still there?
To my knowledge, he's still alive down there.
Alright, we're dusting up, boys.
Copy all.
User left your channel.
Yes, Frank's still alive down there, along with King, Silver, Lion, Omega. That's it? Everybody died but those 4?
Yeah.
Alright, you guys see the LZ at the airstrip, right? Grid coordinates 100180.
Copy.
That's our LZ. You can either get out or stay in. I'm just going to pick up 212th.
Wait, pick them up.
Yep, I don't know if they're reinserting somewhere else or not.
Well, I'm 212, so am I being... Do I
Staying
get
in the
out
lab.
or I don't?
Wampa 2 at grid coordinates 081075. You will see 212 LC. That is where you are to drop off the 212 armed troops. Over.
That are deploying.
Copy that.
Well, the 212... Wait, did we just start or something? We
No.
haven't just started. No. Okay, how long have we been playing?
Probably 30 minutes, 45 minutes.
What? Been like...
Quite a while.
I heard an op announcement like...
Alright, 212th, LZ to your right. This is where you're getting dropped off.
Okay, 212, okay.
I gotta recircle. This
Drop
is...
me off close, I don't really care.
This is where I'm being told to drop off 212th.
Okay, I'm the only 212 guy. Are you sure?
Copy. Armadillo 1, I only have one 212th. Do you still want me to drop him off there? Or is this after I pick up 212th?
After you pick them up, of course.
Copy that, copy that.
Move right now 080100. Pick them up. Move,
Copy
move,
that.
move.
Alright, that's after I pick up, sorry.
Good. Let's go, my dude.
I didn't have clarification.
Rocket, I have a strange feeling I'm about to get my ass chewed for dying.
Why?
Because you died.
Pilot, call into main force. Tell them there's an AAT moving in from the northeast.
Armadillo 1, be advised, we have an AAT moving in from the northeast.
Location.
Flying over it now.
But do you have a grid coordinate on it?
We're right next to it, whatever grid we're
Location of AAT. Over.
078093.
078093.
Running around, heading to 078092.
You just hit a tree, so if you want to take a shot at it, Reaper, after you land us, you can.
I'll have to wait for clearance. Get out quick, I got a lock on. Get in quick, get in quick.
Nope. Get out, get out, get out.
212th, get in. Everyone else get out. I got a lock on, let's go.
Are you kidding me? I just got here.
And 6.
Great team's all in.
Hurry up, hurry up.
Everyone,
Wait,
get in.
give me 1 sec,
I'm not giving you a second, Gear. Get in.
You get in or you get left.
zone.
Okay.
Good.
All
Call
out.
out next time and make sure you get the location whenever you're saying anything.
Oh wait.
Thank you.
Catch 19.
Hey, give them 10 more seconds.
Copy that. Sorry, I was in process of landing.
It is all good.
Squad, get it.
Hey, this is taking way too long.
I got 10 more seconds.
Squad radio sounds.
Hey, my boys.
Traps.
Whose team can I join?
Traps. Be quiet.
What?
Radio silence. Quiet.
Check.
So guys,
30 seconds.
He's trying to do the exact LZ.
Go ahead and send it when you
Wait,
are
is-
about.
I thought it was Donnie.
Which is a death trap.
Looks like we may need some AT. There's AATs inside the area.
Dismount.
Squad, dismount.
Say your last.
There's AAT inside the area, so AT
Right,
better be
no,
ready.
Wampa 2 has dropped off and is back in air.
User left your channel.
Going into holding pattern.
That is affirmative. I want you to get eyes on the compound and look specifically for the enemy Rodiant commander. If you see him move, get cams on him and follow him.
Copy that.
User left your joined your channel.
Eyes on multiple droids, no sign of the commander yet. Eyes on a human, possibly the commander, just out of skin.
I believe the commander is currently lodged inside the woodworks underneath the little like tarp thing. Over.
User disconnected
I'll
from
double
your
check.
channel. User left your joined your channel.
I have no visual from this angle going around for a different view.
Affirmative, getting altitude if you have to.
Copy that. I do have eyes on multiple droids, as well as one human and another that has no thermal.
That is affirmative. We have no. We don't only like look for the commander. That is our main priority in this op.
Copy that. Copy, I have eyes on Commander. He is inside of the pallet works under the command tent, or the tent.
That is affirmative.
Grid coordinate 077075.
I have eyes on. Want to go and break off your current tasking and move to grid coordinate 082101 for troop transport. Over.
Copy that. 082101.
Affirmative. They have 2 prisoners of war that they are going to be loading up.
Copy that. I have LZ marked. Please respond if not appropriate.
User left your channel.
Affirmative. LC seen. Relaying to Wolfpack. Over. 1.2, what's the status over?
Approaching LZ, approximately 100 meters out.
Say again, sir.
I'm approaching LZ approximately 50 meters out.
Affirmative.
Wampa 2 has landed.
Affirmative, avoid whatever the fuck they're called to get in and then return to the acclimator. Over.
Copy that. Yeah, what's up?
No,
Is this good or do you need me to go to the airfield?
no, just hold here. 501st is loading in, and then we can pick up the other guys.
Get in, Roach.
Copy that.
Firefish, get in. Firefish, get in. Firefish, get in.
I see you. Okay, we will wait.
Critical, get in.
Okay, red team, come on, get in. Everybody in.
Let's go, boys. Going home.
Blue team's in.
Copy.
Pushing the board. Oh wait, moved up.
Everybody in, come on.
God damn it.
Let me know when last man, I can't see.
There's the last man, hang on. There's one more.
Is Ark leaving with us or?
Last man in.
I think we're clear.
Red team is
Wait,
on.
hold on, one person still coming. They're down the road.
Hold on,
Wait.
Where is he?
What's he doing?
Say your last.
It's Shiv.
Is that you on the eastern side of the airfield? Over.
Oh, there you go.
Yes, half wanted me to land here and half at the other, so they were already here and I was already landed, so they got in. I'm moving to second LZ.
User in your channel
Next
timed
time
out.
that you send an LC, you go for
Wait,
send
wait,
LC.
wait,
Over.
Tell him to go to the other one. Tell him to go to the other one.
There's another Ark.
User entered your channel.
Any news on that rodeo?
I still do not have radio contact with command.
Kings, come on, Kings.
Copy.
Hey, next time just make sure you're all at 1 LZ. I'll move if I need to.
User in your channel timed out.
Oh yes.
What am I inside of?
Last man.
Alright,
Good.
Oh, I'm in John's ass.
Hey, that's what I like.
Alright, Wampa 2 is RTB.
Rocket, how's the view?
User left your channel.
Ghost Actual, this is Wolfpack, Avalanche, Wolfpack, and 327th are being evac.
I like how they're all still over.
Hey guys, that LZ wasn't bad. Just make sure, like, if you guys have a set LZ, make sure you get that to me
User
before I
joined your
land.
channel.
But it's no problem this time. It's good.
Yeah.
'Cause, I mean, if you guys wanted me to land there, that's fine. I just needed to know beforehand, but it's good.
Well, someone told us that someone's gonna land at 080 break 100, so...
No, I was told 101.
Alright, so it was just miscommunication.
Yeah, it's no problem. It's no problem. No worries about it. But if that does happen and you guys are mostly at 1, just go to where you are and I'll move there. It's no problem.
Everybody's going back home in one piece.
Except Dan.
Yeah.
They're not in the trees. They are the trees.
Lock it up.
Nope, I want to go forward. Thank you.
One day.
Yeah, these are so touchy, it's not even funny. I said forward.
It's like, I don't want to go.
Yeah, pretty much.
Do not jump out.
Alright, hold on. I'll move forward. I'll move forward. I can't see where I am, so it's all good.
Reaper, are you okay?
Yeah, it's that this landing has always been a little bit buggy for me.
Forward a little bit more. Forward. Alright, that's good enough. Slow it down.
Right in this moment.
Jesus Christ, Reaper.
This one's always been a little bit buggy for me.
That's alright. Alright, bring it back in formation.
Walrus.
Yeah.
Hey guys. Can you do me a favor and tell me
Where are you?
Commander Sparrow to...
Yeah.
User left your channel. User left your channel.
Fucking stuns too, Kings.
I hate Scuba.
We brought some prisoners, but like, I don't know what to do with them.
Just what did you do?
You just left them over there on the side of the lot.
I
All
think
good.
we saw one, but then Sick killed it.
Yeah, no. Those are unloaded droids. They're glitches.
Yeah.
They're prisoners of war. We can interrogate them later.
User joined your channel.
One of these rooms are.
Yeah, you know it.
Hold up, I'll be
I want to go to the bathroom. Be right back.
Yeah, thanks for still AFK. So.
Yeah, that's why I was saying
okay.
you teleport him here.
Yeah, I tried teleporting him back. The altitude thing is kind of an issue, so I tried putting on a teleport next to him. But obviously he's gone. So.
Is he tossing them off the edge? Yes, he is.
Oh my god.
Alright, well, overall I'd say that went pretty good actually. All the mission objectives were accomplished. So I think 6 is AFK for a couple minutes here. So he'll do the actual debrief on like performance and things like that. I was Zeusing the entire time, so I wasn't able to watch you guys that closely. The only things that I would really comment on would be everyone seemed to do their job really well. 501st really actually, I was impressed. You guys flanked during that initial assault on the mining facility, and you actually did a really good job of relieving the pressure on the 212th because they were getting lit up by a couple of E-webs. I think you guys took those out, so good job for that. 104th, you guys did pretty good. I think I'm just gonna lump the 327th in here too because you guys are kind of working together. I saw a good performance in your guys' end. My only constructive criticism is the tank thing. Obviously, there wasn't too much you could do about it because it rolled out of that hangar, and I know you guys didn't have too much time to react to it. But you know, generally just watch the spacing a little bit. I know everyone here I think had issues with spacing. I think if the 212 was in your position, I think they would have gotten killed just the same. But just future reference, you want to watch your spacing a little bit. But overall, good job, guys. I think you did really well. Squad leading altogether seems solid. So good job both 327th and 104th. So other than that, I think it went pretty good. I have a couple questions for you guys as far as server performance. This is the first time we've used this server with a large amount of people. If you guys just want to drop PTS in a side chat and I can go through a couple of them, just your opinions on how the server held up, go ahead and type that now. Go ahead, Frank.
I didn't have any FPS issues, although at the end, when we were about to get extracted, I know it was because of the glitched droids, I guess. But eventually I hit a memory leak point.
Okay.
That was all the way at the end.
Yeah, I know towards the end I was pulling like 20 frames, and now I'm back up to about 50, so it's not too bad. John, go ahead. I don't know where John is.
He's 327th.
John, go ahead and you can speak.
He typed it.
Oh, you just typed it. Alright, that works. Cool. Well, I'm glad that held up a little better. I know our other server was not very great, and so this new one seems to be holding up alright. So I think it'll be nice. I imagine we'll be doing a lot more larger operations between different units now that we can actually keep you guys in the server without it going down like it used to. So I guess overall, if we want to do I'll take 3 because I'm just waiting for 6 to come back so I can give you actual evaluations and performance. Are you here, 6?
Yep.
Oh, cool. You want to start with your thing?
Solada Kukamayo.
Huh?
Alright, I definitely thought we had good communication as far as the platoon net went. It looked like everybody completed their objectives, and we all waited for each other to complete our objectives before moving forward. No one pushed too far forward. Avalanche got into the position very quickly, so props to that.
No, Marco.
Wolfpack, you pushed through the mining facility just as we needed you to. How did the military base go? Were there contacts over there?
Yeah, there were. But we kind of just hit them all, and the 501st engaged it. So we just passed by, hit them, and then just kept moving.
What happened with the heavy casualties you guys took? What
Oh man! So a tank rolled up out of nowhere, like full speed, and just blasted us all.
Yeah, there was an AAT hiding in the hangar at the airbase, and they were pushing up, and yeah, they kind of, I don't know if it caught them off guard or what, but
User
landed
Laser joined your
right in the middle
channel.
of their fire team and took out 3 or 4 of them. So, like I said to them earlier, though, it wasn't wasn't too much they could have done about it. It rolled out pretty quick, and it started firing pretty quick. So
yeah. 212th, I definitely think we did good as far as completing our objectives and getting to the LZs quickly. We need to be a little bit quicker in the future, but it was acceptable. And then the perimeter that we created at the commander location at the end was a little iffy. We need to make sure next time we get those fire teams evenly spread out, because I know 2 of the fire teams were to the south and were right on top of each other, and the 3rd fire team was farther north by themselves, but as we started pushing in, we kind of fixed everything, and we're able to secure the area. But yeah, other than that, I really don't have... I think everybody did really well. We didn't really have any problems anywhere.
all right, cool. Squad leads, you guys want to say anything? I think Shiv or I'm not sure who's squad lead for first. Sparrow's AFK, right? Sure.
You're on Whisper.
Do you wanna go ahead and put some words in, or
I have
it's
a
up to
few
you?
words for my 212
Yeah,
guys. No, not 505 guys. Like,
first.
even still, like, even when Sparrow disappeared, you guys kept cohesion pretty well, even without him, and without me needing to save all that much. Like, you guys did pretty well. I think we only had 1 casualty the entire game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But despite losing Sparrow early on, you guys kept cohesion. You guys worked together pretty well. The squad leads kept everything together and kept you guys moving forward without needing too much input from me or Fuller or anything like that. So I'm giving you guys props for being so awesome and rolling up and destroying everything in your path like cool kids. That's all I have to say on those.
Lion, you want to go ahead and give a few words to you guys?
Oh yeah, you guys did amazing. You guys are great, like always. Did your job right. No, that's pretty much it.
I think
Sounds
one
good.
of the main things that I am really proud of is the fact that we can all band together. And I mean, I was pretty much platoon leader for everybody. And I mean, I've told the 501st this before in missions, but I feel like whenever we do joint ops like this, normally in most milsim units, I feel like people would have a lot of trouble falling into a platoon and actually, you know, using the same sort of tactics and being able to coordinate with each other. But as far as a lot of our main joint ops go, it's almost like we can easily fill in as anybody. We can all work as a platoon, even though we're 3 squads from completely different units and complete our objectives efficiently. So.
Yep.
And that's why we have guard.
Did I'm not sure who's leading the 327th. You guys have a squad lead?
Bobby left.
Oh, Bobby left.
Yeah,
Okay,
and then
cool.
he told me to do it. But...
User left your
Well, actually,
channel.
you want to say anything to your guys, or
Yeah.
User joined
And
your
then
channel.
After Bobby left, John.
User
I mean,
joined
I know
your
Carnage,
channel.
You came in later, but John, you did a pretty good job sticking with the 104th. I also want to thank you guys for taking us under you. It was pretty nice working with you guys. John, you did a pretty good job, and Carnage, when you came in at the end, you did also a pretty good job. So that's all I gotta say.
Cool. All right. Well, good work, everybody. Again, it's really nice to see. You know, we have 4 completely separate units, and we just did an entire op together, and we did it successfully. So I think that's something we can all be proud of. Cohesion was very good for all things considered. So yeah, good work, everybody. 6, do you wanna? I gotta take off a little bit, but do you want to run another one with whoever sticks around?
Yeah, I can probably run another one.
Okay, cool. All right, so I guess we'll do a server restart then, and then whoever wants to stick around, we'll
Can we
run a
at least
second one.
execute Rodian?
Oh
Where
yeah,
is he?
I forgot about that. Rodian's over there. Let's get a firing squad together for that one.
Oh, I thought we were gonna make it the plank.
Oh, fine, we'll do the plan.
I'm gonna head
Anyway, you guys can follow break formation.
I was gonna record this, but okay.
Yeah, that's from a fire.
User left your channel.
Alright, let me stop my stream real quick.